actually tell you in the instructions to do this within 4 hours. Now, we painted this board like 4 days ago in preparation, but you can still burnish it up, but ideally you want to do it the same day. See those wrinkles start to appear now?
Yeah. Open your left-hand corner. It's shiny.
Can you see the difference in that?
Yeah, it's starting to come up.
Okay. So normally, if you don't have a spatula like that, you'll use your regular Venetian plaster spatula. Hold it just on its side. These are actually made with the fine glue steel. If you try to use just a regular trowel or spatula, they leave a gray streak. So you want to make sure you use these because you won't like it, leaving that gray streak. So just hold this on the side here. And now look how that comes out. And if you had done just one coat, it really wouldn't come up that well. If you've done probably 2 or 3 coats, it'll come up even more if you want those.
Did you do any of the walls of that house section of the building here?
We didn't do this in there, no. But that's what you're going to do. You're going to polish your entire wall up a little bit at a time. And you're going to get this look, and we'll show you how one looks already totally. Bring that one. Yeah, I'll just put this one right here. This one. When you burnish it entirely, this is how it looks.
What happens if you put that on the wall and you decide you didn't like the color? Can you take another color and put it right back over top?
Yes. A Venetian plaster?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Because I have done that before. I have some examples here of that even. But this is how it looks once it's all burnished. Okay, and it looks beautiful in the room. I did this in my kitchen and dining room, and it's just really lovely.
Why did you say it's not good for, like a bathroom? High moisture is not good for it?
No, it's not. No, because it's a plaster. It's not like,
Okay.
it's closer to a flat.
Can you put a sealant on it, though, to protect it?
You can put a sealant. Actually, we're going to show you the sealant right here.
Okay.
This Venetian plaster protective finish. It looks like a gel, actually.
All right.
And we're going to put it on the same way that we put on the Venetian plaster.
So how many elbows do you go through?
Pretty
Serious elbow grease going
Yeah.
on that wall.
Yeah, but it's fun. Exactly, it's a labor of love. I actually have used it with a different clear coat on it.
Okay.
I used just a regular, Valspar has a regular clear protector,
Right.
which I used before I discovered that we had this, because I use this finish a lot in the work that I do.
So even if you put the protectant on it, you can go back over it with another color?
I would say no.
No.
Don't use, before you put the protector,
Make
you
sure
should
you know that you
yeah.
want it.
Right, right.
Okay.
You can put another color if you knock that down with some sandpaper, okay?
Oh, okay, so you can go back over with a sandpaper and then redo it?
Like a 600 grit, they actually tell you to use a 600 grit
Oh, okay.
to do the polishing,
All right.
which we've tried, and it didn't give us this effect, so
So
I
you
like
could
this
actually
effect.
do that application, and if you didn't like it, you can sand it back off and just put normal paint over it and call it a day.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah, because it's smooth. It's not like the plasters that you think of, you know?
All right.
So,
If you have an 80 square foot wall and you're using that little thing to polish, I joked around and said something a minute ago, can you use a mechanical polish to polish?
I wouldn't, no. I think it would probably be too harsh, you know? And I have done huge walls, and just, you know, a little at a time, so. But with this, same thing. You just put it on, and you'll see that it's going to make it a little darker, so keep that in mind. If you were looking for this color, this is going to dry darker as well.
How does it handle joints? You got a big wall and you do a little bit of time.
Just be random with it. It'll be fine. You know, because you're, you know, just kind of don't stop in the center. Don't try to stop in a line. You know, stop. Kind of puzzle it over. You know, you'll be fine. But this is very thin. Again, you're just going to want to go over it entirely. It dries very quickly as well. make sure you cover everything. But being very much like a flat paint, it does not do well in a shower area, even with the protector on it. Looks beautiful in the kitchen though. Kitchen and dining area is gorgeous.
Did you use it for like a black backsplash or something, Natalie?
In my house,
Yeah.
I used it, no. I did my entire kitchen with it.
Oh, entire kitchen.
Yeah, but I had tile behind in the backsplash area.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
right behind my sink I did not have this other tile.
Well, that's why I was wondering.
Yeah.
'Cause
So this goes really far. I mean, look how much is still on there. You know? So you just want to smooth it on there and drag it across. All right. So you get the idea for that, right?
You're applying this to sheetrock.
Yes?
What if you would apply, can you apply it to plaster?
You're going to have a primed wall or a flat paint? Yes. As long as you have it primed or a flat paint.
Okay.
Yeah. If you had an area that had maybe a semi-gloss on it, or anything higher than a flat, I would say prime it, okay? Because this is, just like a flat, a much lesser sheen. It's not going to want to grab onto that, okay? So once that is done, this is clear coated right here. And you can polish up that clear coat to bring back your wrinkles, okay? So that's this right here. This is clear coated without burnishing it. So we took this area and burnished it up with the clear coat so you could get more depth with that, all right? So we started off with the flat wall. First coat, which you could leave some spaces.
Forward a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Can you guys see that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to hold it?
watch the sign.
So you've got flat wall, first coat, second coat. If you want to do a third coat, you can. Then when you burnish it, it brings out all those lovely wrinkles. Then this is your clear coat, which you can just leave, or you can burnish that as well and bring that shine up.
What's the wall coverage? How many square feet?
I think it's 100 square feet per gallon.
Something like that?
Yeah.
And
But
what's it run?
it's 43?
Somewhere down there, right?
43 a gallon, yes. Yeah.
So that white coat you just put on, you can't burnish that. That'll bring out more of a sheen as well.
Exactly. The bottom part was burnished.
Okay.
This is all the clear coat right here.
Right.
And I burnished that section and not this section. So you can burnish it even more. You know, you can really bring it up to a very high shine.
There was a show on Do It Yourself Network. You ever watch Bronson Kid Show?
I know I haven't seen it, but
I think that's what he did in one of the rooms in like a cream color. It was beautiful.
yeah, it really
it was
is great.
gorgeous. He had some people do it, and I remember them using that clear glaze thing that you just did, and I'm thinking it was the same thing.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah. And I mean, you can get really artsy with this too. I do painting, and I have painted a couple of murals with this, and just paintings, utilizing this. So if you're artsy, you can use this in a lot of ways as well. Are there any other questions?
What would be the advantage of using more than two coats or disadvantage?
The advantage would be once you burnish this, you see the wrinkles from your first coat and then from your second coat. So if you put a third coat on there, you're creating more depth. Okay? The only disadvantage would be if you start to build it up too much, then you have a lot of material on your wall. So I would not go more than 3 coats. And I usually use 2 coats when I do it.
If you didn't use the clear coat, you still could paint walls?
Not really.
No.
No. I have it in my kitchen. I had it just like this in my kitchen. And before I clear coated it, made bacon. And the spatter was not pretty. Okay, So then that's where I clean that and then put a clear coat on it, okay? Because it's just like a flat wall, so it really doesn't clean well unless you put that clear coat on.